William, what was the feel like in game one for your line?
I think we were able to create quite some chances, and didn't capitalize on all of them. But I think that's a good start for us for the season.
Good start on the power play too. What inspired the wink to John?
I have no clue where that came from, to be honest. I actually, somebody showed me that after the game, and I was like, I don't even know what that was.
He said the last time you guys linked up, it was actually you feeding him. Did you appreciate him returning the favor? Do you remember that you set him up?
Yeah, that was at World Championships, I think. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I obviously appreciate that. Was a great pass, and just had to clap that one.
How much of a difference do you think a right shot at the top is going to make on the power play?
Maybe just gives it a little bit more different of a look for one team from my side and Mitchie's side versus Austin and John's side.
What's key meant to the power play with some new ideas? John said yesterday it's eye-opening, some of the stuff that he's bringing in.
Yeah, I think he's been great. Video and always going through stuff that we could improve on, I think is huge, and obviously trying to keep what we have built past couple of years, and then add some things that I think are going to be very useful for us coming down the stretch.
What stood out watching Ryan Reeves do what he does in the opening night? He's playing to the crowd with his bicep coming out. He's dropping the gloves, big hits. Like what stood out to you?
No, just seeing him in action on an opening night, it was lots of fun. You played against him and stuff. Knowing what kind of player he is, and he did everything and more.
Taking over the music in the locker room, is that are people okay with that? Or?
Yeah, he's been doing a great job so far, but I'll let him know if he slacks.
When you have a game that obviously pretty sloppy in some ways, but you find to get the win, how do you digest that between Wednesday and today?
I think it's game one. Should be happy that we got the win. We got lots of games to get to where we want to be in the end. So I think obviously realize what we did good, realize what we did bad, and move forward.
Last time you guys were in Minnesota was around the time that Borja passed away, and you guys had to play a very emotional game. You had the winning goal, a couple of Swedes did well in that game. What do you remember about those couple of days?
Yeah, that was a crazy day. We walked into the locker room and heard the news, which was very sad, obviously, and it was a tough day, but I think we battled through and won that one for him.
What stands out to you about Philip Gustafsson?
I don't really know too much about him, but from what I've seen, did he have a shutout in his first game or something? Yeah, so probably a pretty good Swedish goalie.